Hey guys, it's Michael here from Painting Miniatures. Today we are going to have a look at a aberration from Mantic's deadzone or warpath. I suppose you could use them as well. And see how far we can go with a good tabletop quality miniature getting decently painted. So what I'm going to use is fairly simple, just a couple of colors. I am going to use, can you see it? Scream pink horror? Yeah, there you go, pink horror. Then I am going to use, just note this is Earth Shade because it says Agrex Earth Shade. I just repotted it. So I'm going to use the Earth Shade. I am going to use some Bone White. And then I'm going to use some off-white and see how far we can go with this. So without further ado, let's just start base coating it with some Screamer Pink Horror. My apologies, Pink Horror. There you go. It's all happening off camera. Can't help that. Let's just open the pot. Get a good gallop on here. Let's just put them here. Normally I wouldn't thin my paints a bit down, but this time I am, because I'm seeing that this is a pretty thick paint. There you go. And some water. There's a lot of people who are actually saying that 2 layers are better than 1. So let's just follow these guys for once and see how far we can go. Just put it on there. Just spread it out over the whole miniature. Should be easy enough. So when I've done this, and I have a good layer, I'll see you guys back. Now that the pink horror color has dried up a bit, we are left with a undercoated pink undead dog thing. So there's some things we need to paint. Like the shielding on the back, and some more shielding here, the spikes, and then the shoulder pads. So we are going to do that with Bone White. There you go. So let's start it. Give it a good shake. Squeeze some in here. There you go. And let's start painting it. Where is it? Yes. No watering down this time because I think the paints are already watered down enough. I'm just putting down a thin layer. Should be more than enough. I think. I'm just putting down the base coat, so it might not look something yet. I am putting down tabletop quality, so that means I'm not going to win golden demons with this. Firstly, since it's not a Games Workshop model, it's a Mantic model. Secondly, I am not into painting golden demons, but I'm into tabletop playing games and fun. So when I'm done with this, like I'm doing right now, I'm going to wash it with Agrex Earth Shade. See you there. And now that the paint is dried, it's onto our do you call it, washing of the model. This will be awesome. I think this is one of the coolest parts of a painting of a model. And I do what people don't do, and that is I wash before, and most people wash afterwards. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. I'd be mildly interested in how you do it. But let's just see how this works out, okay? Here we go. I'm not being cheesy here, or what do you call it? Cheap. I like to have a really nice, firm and big wash on it, because I think it actually looks good, that you can see all the bone. And that's exactly why I use the Agric Earth shade to pull out all the bones, and then you immediately can see that this is becoming one hell of a cool model. This step is pretty easy, pretty fun, like I said before. So let's not go into this too deep. This is just brushing off the model, the total model, and see how far we can go. Yeah. Once again, see you when it's done. So it has been a day and everything has been drying. I did make some slight modifications, as you can see right here. I did the thorns right here, I did his toenails, I did his armor plating right here, and I did a little bit of his pants right there. Also on the other side, there. Also on the other side, right here, there, and there, and there. So now it's on to the upgrading of the colors. I still think it looks pretty nice, and you can basically stop right here, but I think it would just do good with a little bit more of brightness. So let's go with that brightness, and we'll start with the carapace. For the carapace, we will use once again the bone white. Give it a good shake. This time we are not going to use a regular paintbrush, but we are going to use a dry brush, like that. Don't use a bit much, so like this, and then work it in. Yeah, like it, should do. And now what we're going to do is just flick it to and from on the carapace. Now you immediately can see that there is a big color difference already, that there is some shadow building up everywhere, which of course looks awesome. See? You can see the difference between those two. Just keep on going. It will get more bright. See, there you go. It's already a bit more bright. So when I'm done with the carapace, I will be back with you guys to speak to you soon. So yeah, that's how it works. See you soon. So now the carapace is a nice bright white, but it still needs a bit more brightening, and we're going to do that with off-white. The pale bright is, or the normal white as we call it, is just a bit too white in my opinion. So this would give it a big kick already. There you go. Now I didn't wash my brush, because then it will blend a bit more with the other white, so that you can get a bit more better transition. Just a bit too much. There you go. Don't do the whole model, because it will be a bit too white. And just the sides, the spiky things on top. I'm choosing not to do the head, and that's mainly because I want to give the head a pink dry brush, just to give it that feel that it still belongs to the head. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting nice white now, nice and white, and there will be a nice bony color onto it. Dry brushing is pretty easy, and I mostly dry brush my my own models, because I think it really makes a big difference and it looks pretty nice. And basically, when you do it, you just can't go wrong. It works every time, as long as you don't use too much paint, because too much paint can ruin you the whole day. Big time. Some more right here. Nice. Some more right here. So it blends in a bit with the white head. See? See there, the veins. This is so easy and it will look so good. I don't mind that I go over the skin a bit, because the skin will be altered with the pink horror color. See, and then it starts to look more like this. This will look awesome on the battlefield. That's for sure. So that's it for the white. Now we're going to go off with the pink. And once again, I'm not cleaning my brushes, for the sole reason that it blends in just a bit more and a bit nicer. So just a little dab, or just a little bit more of a dab. Yeah, like that. See, now you're going to clean it again. And here comes the pink. This is some of the most exciting parts, brightening the model up again. And it actually works, see? Pretty damn awesome. So I'm going to do this, give it a bit more time, and then I'll see you guys back soon, but I think about the final result in a few minutes. See you soon. I'm starting to like this. So on to the last stages. As you can see, it's cleaned up really nicely. Just a little bit of pity of the eyes, as you can see. But I'm terrible, absolutely terrible at making faces. So what we're going to do now is have some white, pure white. Now the off-white we were talking about. And almost brush everything off, so that you can get something like this. And then we want this as a result. So just a teeny bit right here. Just a teeny bit right here. See, so that you have the sense of at least some color changes. Only in the areas which are opened the most. Just like this. Just flick that brush a bit to and from. There you go. Just on the inside of the leg. And there you have it. Oh, wait a minute. Just do some tiny bit on the back. There you go. On the back foot. There you go. I think this is looking awesome. So then, on to the next video. And the next video will be all about basing this beast of a thing. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, share, rate, do everything what you like. And if you like to see more videos of these, please let me know in the comment section. See you next time. Bye bye.